We just went in the dugouts of the trenches and it was really scary because it was pitch black, it was a tunnel, and it was pitch black and I was in the middle, roughly, of the line and I was holding hands with two people and Lydia lost the chains. We were alone and we didn't know which way was forward and it was very dark and then I thought there were ladybugs crawling on me.
I was at the front and it was really dark and I was screaming Rachel's name because she comforts me when I'm sad.
We went to lots of different cemeteries and we saw lots of different graves, but some of the more prominent ones that we saw included Valentine Strudwick, who is the youngest soldier to die, or one of the youngest. He was only 15, which means that he enlisted when he was about 13. We also saw the grave of a man called Henry Webber, who was the oldest man to die on the Western Front. He was 67, and he asked the government several times if he could join up and they refused him, until eventually they agreed that he could join and they thought they'd put him in something, in a job that was harmless. But a rogue shell hit him and he died at the age of 67.
This really sad cemetery and I cried so much. I was really emotional and I cried so much. I'm going to tear up now. I love this one. That was really rude. I'm going to tear up.
And was the holy Lamb of God, was the countenance divine.
It was day 4 when we went to time cut in and it made us realise that what extent went. It was so many deaths, and in that cemetery alone there were 44,000 men, and 90% of them were unknown.
We went to some German graves. We went to some German graves just to see the contrast between the German and the British, or Commonwealth graves. And there was quite a large contrast because the Commonwealth graves, which were white, they were quite well kept. They were quite happy, almost in a way, compared to the German graves, which were small, black, and on the ground. And in the Commonwealth graves, they almost had their own grave. But in the contrast, the German graves, each grave had 8-9 people in it, and there was also a mass grave. So it was a lot smaller than most of the cemeteries that we'd seen.
And there were 24,000 in the mass.
24,000 in the mass grave, which is incredible.
On day 3, we went to Newfoundland Park, which is on Canadian soil.
Surprised to see how small it was and that it was on such a big monument like the Menin Gate in Belgium, but to see that the Belgians and the English have thought about the Indians was quite nice and quite touching.
On Tuesday we went to the Messine church and we got to go up the stairs first of all and see all the bells. There was a guy called Albert, he's not with us anymore. He wanted some bells in the church, so Albert kept on trying and sending letters to all the government until they got a bell. Then we went underground, which was below the church. Yes, and over here, Sam, our tour guide, he started to tell us that injured soldiers were put there. You would hear so many screaming. Most of them were saying "mum" because they wanted their mum because they needed them as they were injured. And basically, it was like a square, and there was a tombstone like in the middle there of a woman. I think she founded the church, and then I was standing here. And from Albert told Sam that Hitler was standing there where I was, and it was a bit weird. And then basically Albert said that he knew Hitler was there because he actually met him. So as I know Sam, he knows Albert, who knows Hitler.
All the things I could do if I had a little money. I think that's in the rich man's world.
My favourite day was day 2, which was the trenches, because it was very emotional. It was like a great experience to go see how they actually survived during World War I, and it was quite amazing to see that these frontline trenches were actually been preserved and everything is exactly the same. It's really like takes you by heart. It's amazingly shocking.
Really muddy in the trenches, and Lydia, who had a hole in her Wellington boots, which was funny. And all the teachers didn't want to go in, so it was all the kids in the mud.
In Flanders fields the poppies blow, between the crosses row on row, that mark our place, and in the sky the larks still bravely singing fly, scarce heard amid the guns below.
After the last post ceremony at the Menin Gate, we had our own ceremony at Sanctuary Wood. Our wreath layers were Alex and Helena, candlebearer was Mona, and the For the Fallen recitation was done by Marie. On the coach journey on the way back, it was really quiet, and we just realised what the war did to the whole world even. And there were a few tears, but it was a really good way to end the week.
No, come on guys. Because we're here, because we're here, because we're here. We're here because we're here, because we're here, because we're here. No, come on guys. Because we're here, because we're here, because we're here. We're here because we're here, because we're here, because we're here.
Wait, ready?
Just do the...
They see me rolling.
After the last post ceremony at the Menin Gate, we had our own private cemetery ceremony.
Just start again.
Quite. Oh, it's touching.
Listen. We can actually hear you right on the ground floor.
We'll keep it down.
So you have to keep the noise down.
Circle time.